In today's lesson, we are going to do more order of operation questions with integers. And just a wee reminder that when we do order of operation questions, we do anything in the brackets first, then we do exponents, then we do division and multiplication, and then we do addition and subtraction. And the order in which we do division and multiplication is whatever comes first, left to right. They really happen at the same time. So if you have division and multiplication, it's whatever comes first, left to right. If you have addition or subtraction, it's whatever comes first, left or right. Lots of times on Facebook, I see memes where people write, oh, no one knows the right answer to this question, and lots of people are answering that question wrong because they're not following order of operations, and that's okay. Some of these people have been in school for a while, so I totally understand it, but if it's division and multiplication, it's whatever comes first, left to right. Exponents, just as a recall, if you have -3 to the exponent 2, that means -3 multiplied by itself twice, and that gives you +9. 5 to the exponent 3 is 5 times 5 times 5, which is 125. Because 5 times 5 is 25, and 5 25s makes 125. So these examples, or these questions, are a little bit more in depth than the ones we looked at yesterday. So let's take a peek. So this one right here is 20 over -2 plus 3 times 4. So there's a single number on top, and there's a whole bunch of stuff on the bottom. The top is done for us. What we have to do is the top is just going to stay the top until we get a single number on the bottom. So on the bottom, we have what two operations? Multiplication and addition. What comes first? Giddy up. So I'm going to write -20 over -2 plus 3 times 4. What's 3 times 4? Great. Now we're going to add. What's -2 plus 12? Fantastic. What's -20 divided by +10? Great. All right, next question. Here we go. So, let's take a look at what we have here. This is just a fancy way of dividing. So we're going to divide -12 by 6. And we're going to add to that -5 squared. So what comes first? Right, but there's no operations in brackets. So what comes first? That's not an operation. An operation is adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing. So what comes first? Exponents. So that means that we're going to do this first. So everything else just stays the same for a second. So what's -5 squared? +25. So this is we already have a positive sign here, so we can just write 25. Now, what comes next? Division. So -12 divided by 6 is -2. What's -2 plus 25? Fantastic. Awesome. Next question. Here we go. 1 minus 2 minus 3 in brackets, squared, all divided by 5. What comes first? Brackets. Now, if we're adding or subtracting a bunch of numbers, can we do that all at once? Sure. Okay. So we can do this all at once. So, what is 1 minus 2 minus 3? Change one thing. We're going to make this bottom a 2. Okay, we're going to make that bottom a 2. So 1 minus 2 minus 3 is -4. So it's -4 squared. What is and now what do we do next? What's that? Exponents. What is -4 squared? +16. +16 over 2. What's that? +8. There you go. Done. All right, next question. This one's a doozy. So here we go. So we basically, here we go. We have two questions that have to do with dividing. This one here. in here. They are separate. So we could do this one. We could do this one right here anytime. But here, there's a single number on top and a whole bunch of stuff on the bottom. So we're going to simplify the bottom and then divide 16 by whatever we get. So, and remember, there is an invisible pair of brackets right here, just so you know. So we're going to do that whole bottom. So, but we're going to go these brackets first. And if we go into these brackets, what two operations do we see? And what comes first? Multiplication. So it's going to be 3 plus 1 minus 2 times 4 is 8. 1 minus 8, yep. As I said, we can do this anytime. So what's 6 divided by 2? 3. Because it's completely separate from that first chunk. Now we'll go back to the bottom, and we still brackets 1 minus 8. What's 1 minus 8? Negative 7. So 3 minus 7. What's 3 minus 7? Negative 4. What's 16 divided by negative 4? Negative 4. And then negative 4 minus 3 is? Negative 7.